Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through Cambridge IGCSE Paper 3 from October-November 2021. This is paper component 3-2. So these are the instructions here. You can have screenshot and then you can go through that. So you can use calculator for this, as you know that all IGCSE papers allow calculator to use. So without any delay, let's start. Question 1. In a cafe at a train station, a cup of coffee costs $3.25 and glass of cola costs $2.15. Gary buys 2 cups of coffee and 4 glasses of soda. Work out how much change he receives from $20 note. So he paid $20 and how much he will get it back. So first of all, we need to know like how much actually he has spent on that. So 1 cup of coffee costs $3.25, right? And he buys 2 cups of coffee, so it will be times 2, right? So then this one will calculate. The second one, 4 glasses of soda. 1 cola costs $2.15 and he bought 4 of them, right? So let's multiply them first, then we will see how much he actually spent. It is 3.25 times 2, this is 6.5 dollars. We can write down 6.50. Then we have 2.15 times 4, this is 8.6, right? So now you add, so the total expenditure, it's 0. Let me just add here, plus 6.5, so it is 15.1, sorry, it's 15.10. So how much is the change that he received? The change received will be $20 minus 15.10. So when you subtract this, you are getting here 9, 10 minus it's 4.90. So final answer is 4.90, right? Now part B. Roy spends $37.8 in a cafe on food and drink in the ratio to this. This is the ratio given to us. Work out how much he spent on food. So food, so total is here, it is 7 plus 2. So on food, so he spent on food is 7 out of 9, and we are looking for from $37.89. So that should be our answer. So let's check. 7 times 37.80, then divided by 9. So this is 29.4. 29.4. As this is dollar, we can write down 29.40, right? So moving towards question number 1, part C. The price of a $48 train ticket is increased by 12%. Find the new price. So that means new price is 100 plus 12% is more. So that means 112% is of the 48%. So new price will be 112% of 48. So 112 over 100 times 48. So when you calculate, this comes out to be 53.76. So answer is 53.76. Now part D. Here is a part of timetable for trains from Washby to Dunstable. So we are given the timetable. All trains take same time to the journey. So complete the timetable. So if the timing is same, so we need to see the time from here to here. What is the difference? So 9:18 to 10:03. So let's see how much is that from 9:18 to 10:03. So 9:18 to, let's say 9:20, it's 2 minutes, right? From 9:20 to 10, how many minutes? There are 40 minutes here. So 10 to 10:03, it's 3 minutes. So you can just add all of them. So it is 40 plus 3 plus 2. So that means it is 45 minutes. So 45 minutes journey. So from here to here is also the same time. So we are going to add 45 minutes and that. So that will be 11:05 plus 45, right? So this is 5 plus 5, 10, it is 50. So 11. So answer will be 11:50. You can just write down the way we are given, 11:50. Okay, so that is the final answer for that one. So let's move to next question. Question 1, part E. On one day, Wash Bay station sells 24 senior tickets, 122 adult tickets and some child tickets, right? Senior tickets are given in the pie chart here. Complete the pie chart. So to complete the pie chart, we need the angles, right? So for the angles, we will we'll start from here. So we don't have anything in total actually here. So what we are going to do, so we have here senior tickets. I will write down it as senior ticket, and then we have adult tickets, right? And then we have child tickets. So senior tickets 28, adult tickets 192, let's say. Child tickets are X. So total number will be, it is 28 plus 192 plus X. So this is 220 plus X. This is the total number of the tickets, right? This is total number of the tickets. Now we don't have the number X, so we can find out from here. Now senior ticket angle is given as 42. So from the senior tickets, the angle is 42 out of 360 times the total is 220 plus X, and this is given to us as 28 here. So we can equate it as equal to 28. Now the calculations, so it will be 220 plus X equals to 28 times 360 over 42. So we can calculate this, 6 times 6, 6 times 7, 7 times 4, or you can directly use your calculator. So 220 plus X, this is 240. So X will be 240 minus 220, which is 20. So what was X? We considered X as the number of child tickets. So now we have X as 20, right? So now what is the total number of tickets now? Total number of tickets sold. It is 220 plus 220. From here total was 220 plus X. So this is 240. So this is the total number of the tickets. Now the question is to find out the angle to complete the pie chart, right? So senior tickets we already have. We are looking for the adult. For the adult tickets, what will be the angle? It is 192 out of 240. We have calculated that one, times 360. So when you calculate this, let's see, it is 192 times 360 divided by 240, 288 degrees, right? And then we have to look for the angle for the child tickets. which is child ticket. We just got it as 20. So this is 20 out of 240 times 360. So this is 12 times 3. So this is 30 degrees, right? So 42, 288 and 30 degrees. Now we can plot these ones here. And so when you do this here, so we have to plot 30 degrees and 288. So if we plot 30 degrees, remaining will be 288. 30 is easy to plot it here. You can plot any side. So I am doing it here. Let me just do this one here. That will be easier. From here, baseline on the this one, you can write it down. So this 30 is here. So this one will be like this. Okay, so this one is now 30 degrees, which is for child tickets, and this remaining will be now 288 degrees, which is for adult tickets. Okay, so this is how we can complete this pie chart. This question was of 3 marks, so you need to show all the working here. 2a, you can see some numbers here. From the list of numbers, write down. So remember, you have to take number from here only, right? Multiple of 24. So which one is multiple of 24 here? So 72. If you write 72 times 3, it is 24 times 3 is 72. So your answer is going to be 72 here. And square number, so just go around. If you see, this is a square number here, which is 49. 49 is, it is 7 square. So that means it is a square number. A cube number, if I look around here, so I found that 2 cubed. 8 can be written as 2 cubed. So 8 is the answer. A prime number, we can just write on one prime number. So we have here 17 prime number. So this one was so easy question, but every question is of 1 marks. 1 mark. Now part B, write down 420 as product of its prime factors. So we need to divide it by the prime number. So we can take 2 times 2, 1, then divide by 2, 105, 2 times 5, then we can divide it, sorry, this cannot be divided by 5, so we can, 2, this can be divided by 5. 5 times 2, 5 times 1, then 3 times 7. So here, so 420 can be written as 2 power 2. Then we have 3 here, 5 and 7. So this will be the final answer. We are going to write it down here. 2 squared, 3 times 5 times 7. Part C, find the lowest common multiple of 30 and 84. So for the LCM, we can again use division method. So first of all, we can divide it by 2. It's 15. 2 times 4, 2 times 2. These two are multiple of 3, can be divided by 3. 3 times 5. 3 times it is 4. 5 and 14. Now there is no further simplification possible. So LCM will be 2 times 3 times 5 times 14. So when you multiply this, 3 times 2, 6 times 5, 30 times 14. 14 times 3 is 42. It is 420 is the final answer, right? Now part D. By writing each correct to one significant figure. Remember, you need to write on first to the significant figure, then you are going to do the calculation. So this can be written as one significant figure. It can be written as 10, 9 point something. This is 18. It's nearest to 20. So 3.4. So it can be written as 3. Then we have plus here. 27, which is near to the nearest to 30. So this 20 plus 10, 30 over 10 plus 30. So this one is 10. So 10 plus 30 gives you 40, right? So that was the estimate for this calculation is 40. So we got 40 here, right? Number 3A, Simon completes one lap of a 400-meter running track in 79 seconds. Work out how long will it take her to run 6 kilometers at the same rate. Now this is given as meters, so this is in the kilometers. So we can convert this 6 times 1000, so this will be 6000 meters, right? So now we are given that the time taken, so time is 79 in seconds. In 79 seconds she runs, like distance I can say is 400 meters, which is in meters. So now how much a time will it take to run the 600 meters, right? So now cross multiply. So 6 times 400 equals to 79 times 6000, divide by 400, divide by 400. So these two zeros are gone, this is gone. So x is 79 times, it is 79 times 60 divided by 4. This is 1185 seconds, 1185 seconds. So our answer should be in minutes and seconds. So we can convert this, we can divide it. So when you divide this time as 1185 divided by 60, this answer should be divided by 60. This gives us 19.75. So 19.75 seconds. So these are minutes here. This is minutes and this is part of seconds. So 19 minutes. So now you have to convert 0.75 times 60 to write down in seconds here. So 0.75 times 60. It is 45. So this is 45 seconds. These are 0.75 minutes, right? So to convert into seconds, we have to time it by 60. So this is 45 seconds. 3B, the probability that she does not win the race is 0.94. What is the probability that she wins? So we are just going to subtract 1 minus 0.94, which is 0.06. That is the final answer. Question 3 part C. Each day she records the number of laps she runs. Here is her record for 1 week. You can see we have the information of 7 days. So write down the mode, then find median and find range. So we'll start with the mode. So as you know that mode is a number that comes maximum number of times. So that occurs most frequently, right? So we can find out the number. So if we look around, you can see only 15 is coming twice. Only this is the number that is repeating, so mode will be 15. Now the median. For the median, we need to rearrange them into order. So like first one is 15, again 15, then we have 16, 15, 15, 16, then we have 24, 28, 32 and 42. So now we are looking for the middle number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So middle number is 24. So this is the median. Now the range is maximum value minus the minimum value. Maximum is 42 and minimum is 15. So when you subtract, this is 27. Part D, Wilfred records his time in seconds for each of 5 laps. So these are 5 laps here. After running a 6th lap, his mean score is 67. So let's say this find his time for the 6th lap. So let's say the time for 6th lap is 6. So we can add 6 here. So after this the mean is 67. So mean is 59 plus 74 plus 69 plus 63 plus 65 plus x divided by 6, and this is equal to 67, which is given to us. So add all of these. So when you add, this is 330 plus x, this 6 will be multiplied to this side. So x will be this is 402 minus 330, which is 72. So final answer is 72 seconds. Question number 4, you can see the diagram here. In the diagram, ABC is a triangle. This is ABC. Line DAE. DAE is parallel to line EFBC. So you can see this symbol here. These two lines are parallel. Find the value of x. So if you look around here x, so you can see these two angles, x and 58 are on straight line. So sum of these two angles will be 180. So x is going to be 180 minus 58, which is 122. So x is going to be 122 degrees. Degree is given, so you can just write down 122. Now we need to find out y. So for the y, you can see we have y here. If you see, this is the z shape here, like this. So this and this angle are equal. So that means y will be y from here is equal to 73, which is the alternate angle, right? So this is 73. Now we are left with the z. To find out z, we have to add all of these. So we got y as 73. So to find out z, we can add all of them, like 58 plus 73 plus z equals to 180. So this is when you add this one, it is I can just write down directly 180 minus 58 plus 73. So let me calculate this one. 180 minus 58 plus 73. So it is 49, right? So z will be 49. So that will go in the answer column here, right? Now next one, we have circle diagram here. Points P, Q, R. P, Q and R lie on a circle. Center is O. So this line is passing through the center. So this is a diameter. So that means this triangle is in a semicircle. Now find the value of U. So if this is in the semicircle, so then that angle will be 90 degrees. So then angle in the semicircle is always right angle, that is 90. So then we will have 90 plus 32 plus u equals to 180. So u will be 180 minus 90 plus 32. So when you calculate, this one is 58, right? Question 4c, we have a sector here with the 72 angle, and this is 6.42. So the diagram shows a sector of a circle. So that means this is the center and this will be the radius of the circle with radius 6.42 and sector angle 72. If this is 6.42, so this is going to be 6.42 also. Calculate the perimeter of this sector. So for the perimeter, let me give this as name A and B. So for the perimeter, we need this length AB, then OA plus OB. OA and OB we have 6.42. So first let's find out length of arc AB. The formula is 3 over theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Theta is 72 over 360 times 2 pi and r is 6.42. So let's calculate this one. This is 72 times 2 times pi times 6.42. This is divided by 360. 8.067. So this is 8.067 centimeters. So now we are looking for the perimeter of the sector. So perimeter of the sector will be OA plus OB plus length of AB arc. So OA is 6.42 plus 6.42 plus 8.067. So when you add this, I have already added this one, it's coming 20.91, or you can just approximate to 3 significant figures, it will be 20.9. That is the answer for this one. So let's move to next question. So question 5, part A, simplify. We are given this expression here. We are just going to combine the like terms. 5a plus 7a, both are positive. 5 plus 7, it is 12a. Then this and this, one is negative, one is positive. So we are going to subtract. So 3 minus 2 is 1b, and 3 is greater and it has negative sign, so it will be negative. So it is 12a minus b. So it is 12a minus B is the final answer. Now part B, find the value of 8x minus 3y when x is 5 and y is negative 2. We are just going to replace x and y. Just plug in the values. 8 times x is 5, 3 times y is minus 2. This is 40 plus 6, which is 46. Right? Now part C, solve. Solve means we need the value of x, so combine the like terms or shift to other side. So this is 6x minus 2x will be 8 plus 3. This is 4x equals to 11. Yeah, 11, and x will be 11 over 4. So 11 over 4, we can divide this 11 by 4. 4 times 2, it is 8, and then 3. So this is going to be 2, 3 over 4, or you can even write down in decimals, right? Now part D, make t the subject of this formula. So if t is on right hand side, we can just write it down like this. Is that okay? I have just swapped the sides, so we are not changing sign because it's just the same thing that I have written. So now move this 11 to other side. 60 is equal to p plus 11. Now divide by 6, divide by 6. So t is p plus 11 over 6. So this is the answer, p plus 11 over 6. Question 11 part E, solve the simultaneous equations. We are given this simultaneous equation. We can make one of the coefficients same. So now if I multiply this equation, whole equation by 2, and I multiply this equation by 3, then this will become 6 and this will become 6x. So let's rewrite this. So when you multiply this, this is 6x minus 4 times 2. This 2 will be multiplied throughout the equation. So 4 times 2 is 8y equals to 60. Then this will be 6x. 5 times 3, it is 15y plus 15y equals to 3 times 3, it is 9. So now coefficients are same. So the sign is also same. here. So we have to subtract this one. When you subtract, you will change the signs of the lower equation. So subtract this one. So this and this is gone. So when you we have now this sign, we will take the sign down one here. -8, -15. It is -23y equals to 60 plus 9 is 69. So divide by 23, y will be 69 over -23, which is -3. So value of y we got -3. Now to find out the value of x, you can plug in the value. You can take any equation. Let's say I'm taking this equation number 1. So from 1 I have 3x minus 4y equals to 30. So 3x minus 4 times minus 3 equals to 30. So this and this, 3x plus 12 equals to 30. So 3x equals to 30 minus 12, which is 18, divide by 3, divide by 3. So x is 6. So answer of x is 6. I hope you guys understood everything. So I request you guys to subscribe to my channel if you have not done. If you have already done, thank you so much for your support. So if you like the video, press the like button also and share it with your friends. So let's move to next question. Question 6a. Write these in order starting with the smallest. Now you can see we have 4 numbers. They are in different form, but we can change. Like the first we have this in decimal, so we can divide 11 by 19 to get decimals. So it is 0.11 divided by 19. It is 0.5789. And then this one 17 over 29. 17 divided by 29 is 0.5862, and this will be 0.50 divided by 100. 58 divided by 100 is 0.58. We can add zeros to make this same as up to 4 decimal places. So now we will see which one. We have to write down the smallest here. Which one is smallest here? So this is 0.57. This one is number 1, smallest. After this we have this one 5806. Then we will have we will have this at number 2, and this is number 3, and this is number 4. So remember to write them in the original form. So first one is 11 over 19. Then the second one is 58%. The third position is 0.5806, and the fourth one is 17 over 29. Okay. Now B part, write 0.00973 correct to 3 decimal places. So 3 decimal places are here. Okay, so now we are rounding this. So this is 9 more than 1, so we will add 1 here, so it will be 0.005. so it is 0.005, 3 decimal places. Now 2 significant figures, 0.004973. So 2 significant figures are here. So now here this is again more than 5, so we are going to add 1 here. So this 49 will become 0050. So this is the answer. Okay, now the height of the flagpole h meters is measured in meters. So correct to 2 decimal places. Complete the statement. So we have 37.84. We are looking for the lower bound and the upper bound. So this 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So this will be because this is the 0.01, so divided by 2, 0.01 divided by 2, it is 0.005. so we are going to add this one here, minus 0.005, and then here 0.005. so when you add this 37.84 minus 0.005, so it is 37.835. Sorry, 37.835, and when you add here, this is 37.845. so this is 37.835, 845. So that's it for this question. Part D, the population of Nigeria is given to us here. Correct to 3 significant figures. Write this population in the standard form. So standard form, we will write it down, decimal here. So let's see how many decimal is here now. So it's moving like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So times 10 raised to power 8. So that is the answer, 2.01 times 10 raised to power 8. Okay. Now part E, the table shows the population of some countries given in standard form. Correct to 3 significant figures, right? So this is the information given in the table about different countries. Use the information in the table to find the country with the smallest population. Now, you know, you need not to go with this, you need to go with this one. So here we have 10 raised to power 8, here we have 9, 6, 7. Which one is smallest? Smallest one is here with the with 10 raised to power 5. So which country is that? This is Maldives. So we can write down here. Okay. So there is no need to open this, you can just go, because from here we can know which one is smaller and which one is greatest. The country with the population that is nearest to 5 millions. So for 5 millions, so we can see from here, first of all, this is 8, 9, which one is nearest? So this, you see, this is 10 power 6, this 10 power 6. So these are near to the 5 millions. So this is 5.31, this is 4.79. So which one is closer? You can see this is 31, it's less than 50, so 50 plus something decimal part. This is nearest to 100, that means to 5. So this will be the answer for this one, nearest to 5 million, which is New Zealand. Right. Now the difference between the population of Brazil and France. So Brazil and France. Brazil is equals to 2.1 from here. Brazil and France. We are comparing these two. Right. Brazil and France. Brazil is 2.12 times 10 raised to power 8 when you open. 2122 decimal will go from here. There will be 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And next we have France. France is 6.55 times 10 raised to power 7. Again 2 zeros will go on. There will be 5 zeros remaining. So I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have 5, 5 and 6. So now you subtract to get the difference. It is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 10 minus 5, 5, 11, it's 6. 10 minus 4, 6 is 4, 1. So this is the answer. So we can write down directly, like, or we can just write down to the significant figures, I mean with the 10 raised to power something. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is our final answer here. Okay, now part 4, the value of k correct to two significant figures where population of China is equal to K times population of Eritrea. So population of China is 1.42 times 10 raised to power 9 from here, and then population of Eritrea is this is K times 5 times 31 into 10 raised to power 6. So basically we have to find out the value of K here. So K is going to be 1.42 times 10 raised to power 9 over 5.31 10 raised to power 6. So now let's divide 1.42 divided by 5.31. This is 0.2674 times this we can write down from here. It is 10 9 minus 6. When you put this above, so it will become negative. So 0.2674 into 10 raised to power 3, right? But we want to write down this into correct to two significant figures. So correct to first we need to remove this decimals from here first. I mean the power 10 here. So that is 2674, 1 2 3 zeros. Then here we have 4 decimal places, 1 2 3 4. It will come here. So we have 267.4. So now we need answer to two significant figures. Two significant figure is here. So this will be 270. So this is going to be our final answer. Question 7, you can see a diagram here. The diagram shows a shape made from a quarter circle and a trapezium. Find the total area of this shape. So we need to find out quarter area of the circle, quarter of the area of the circle and area of the trapezium. So first of all we can find out area of trapezium, which is half times A plus B. A is 22. A and B are the parallel sides. 22 plus 15 times H is 12. So 2 times 6, this is 22 plus 15. 22 plus 15, it is 5 plus 2, 7. 37 times 6, and this is 222 meter squares. Right? Now area of a circle, I mean area of 1/4 of circle, we can say 1/4 of circle will be 1/4 pi r squared. So 1/4 pi times r is now 15 squared. So when you calculate, this comes out to be 176.7 meters squared. It is meters, sorry. So let's write down meter square. So now the total area of the shape is 222.00176.70. It is 398.7. So this is 398.7 meter squares. So you can do step by step this question. Now moving to the next one, you can see a rectangle here. We have length as h and width is 15.8. The diagram shows a rectangle. The area is given. Now you know the area of the rectangle is length times width, and it is given to us 387.1. So length is h, width is 15.8. So 387.1. So h is going to be 387.1 divided by 15.8. So when you divide, it is 24.5. Part C, we have this diagram here. The diagram shows right angle triangular prism. Find the volume. So volume of the prism is, we have the formula, area of cross section times length. So area of cross section is half times cross section is area. This is the cross section is triangle here. So area of cross section, which is triangle, is half times base. Base is 18 here, times height, which is 15, times length. Length is this one here, 32, right? So now we just do the calculations. Here 2 times 9, it is 18. Then we can use calculator here, which is we have 9 times 15. 9 times 15 times 32. So 4320. So 4320. This is the answer. 4320 centimeter cubed. Right? Question 8, part A. You can see we have two triangles here. Right angle triangle ABC and DEF are similar. So ABC and DEF, they are similar. Calculate EF. We need to find out EF. Now if the triangles are similar, then their corresponding ratios of the sides is same. So that means we will have here, we want to find out this EF. So I can start with this EF over corresponding side. Here it is BC will be equals to, we are given this hypotenuse, so hypotenuse, which is DF over AC, right? So now this EF is, we need to know that one, will be equals to DF AC times BC. This BC will be transferred to the side. So now DF is 74.9 times BC. BC is 14.8 over AC. AC is 21.4. So let's calculate that one. We had this one here, 74.9. 74.9 times 14.8 divided by 21.4, which is 51.8. So that should be, that is our final answer. 51.8 is side EF. Now calculate angle BCA. Now angle BCA, where is angle BCA? It's here. So we have two sides here. We can use cut over here. So for that, what do we have here? We can use cut over. So we have, this is adjacent and this is hypotenuse. Adjacent and hypotenuse is here, cos. So cosine theta, so cos theta will be adjacent is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 14.8 over 21.4. So theta we are talking about this angle, which they are asking us, BCA. So that angle is theta. Then this cos of BCA, I can write it down. Cos BCA equals to 14.8 over 21.4. Then angle BCA will be cos inverse of, let me write it down this side here. Angle BCA will be cos inverse 14.8 over 21.4. So if you calculate, this comes out to be 46.24 degrees. So now through three significant figures, we can write down 46.2. So that is our final answer here. So now next part B. The diagram shows two congruent rectangles, rectangular tiles placed together. So these are two congruent rectangles. The width of each tile is 32.5, which is given here, and GH is 84.5. This GH is 84.5, right? So if this is 84.5, find the length of each tile. So that means we are looking for the length of each tile here. This tile, this small tile here, we are looking for actually this thing, right? So now if we see, this is the right angle triangle here, this angle will be 90. So let's say GH, let's say this is point I. So in triangle GHI, by Pythagoras theorem, what we will have? We will have GH square equals to GI squared plus HI squared. So GI, we are looking for this one. GI, GH is 84.5 squared, and GI, I can just write it down as it is, and HI is 32.5 squared. So from here, GI squared will be 84.5 squared minus 32.5 squared. So by removing this h square from here, it will become a square root. So when you calculate this one here, so we will have let me see, square root of 84.5 square minus 32.5 square, sorry, 84.5 minus, we can do also this way, I was getting error in that. So 84.5 times 84.5 minus 32.5 times 32.5, it comes out to be 78. So this is the length of GI, right? So this is the length of GI, but we are looking for, so this is GI is 78 centimeter, but we are looking for this length, which is half of that. So then X will be half of 78, which is 39. So final answer will be 39. So part C now, we have town B is 72 kilometers from town A on bearing of 58 degrees. Town C is 60 kilometers due east of town B. Using scale of 1 centimeter to 12 kilometers, complete the scale drawing to show the position of B and C. So now we have to find out first the length. So now we have here town B. Town B is 72 kilometers. So that means we are given here, the scale is 1 centimeter represents 12 kilometers, right? So for this one, for town B, we will have town B is 1 centimeter 12, so we are looking for 72 kilometers. So this is 12 times 6, so this will be times 6 here also, so 6 centimeter. So we are looking for the length of 6 centimeters for town A at bearing of 58. So at A we are going to draw an angle of 58 degrees. So I have here this angle, protractor. So 58 will be, this is 50, 5, 6, 7, 58 will be somewhere here, and we are looking for this the distance of 6 centimeters. So we can extend this as 6 centimeters from here up to this with this angle. So 6 centimeter is up to here, so we are going to draw. So this will be, this is the bearing of 58 degrees, and so then this will be our point B, right? So this is town B here. So now he said town C is at 60 kilometers due east, so of town B, of town B. So 60, first we need to find out the distance. 1 centimeter represents 12 kilometers, and 60 kilometers will represent how much? 12 times 5. So this will be times 5 here, so it will be 5 centimeters. So that means town C is at, this is for C, town C is at 5 centimeter, that means 6 kilometers due east. So first we will draw here north line on B like this. So due east, so that means if we have this side north, we have directions like this: north, south, east and west. So due east means at 90 of this from B. So we are going to draw angle of 90 here, at 90 here. So at 90, this angle, it is how many? 5 centimeters. So from here we will draw exactly 5 here. So this is point, this is town C, right? So now we have this at 90 due east. Now what we will have here, using the scale, complete the position of town B and C. So it is done. So now part 2, measure the bearing of C from town A. So C from town A, so that means we need to join this A and C, because we are looking for the bearing between A and C. So now like this. So now we have to draw north line here on C, and now we are looking for this angle, right? So this one is 90 here, so we can calculate this one. Like here it is 58. Actually we have to measure this angle, so we are just going to measure. This is 300 and total will be 360. If we subtract this angle from 360, that will solve our purpose. So let's see how much is this one. So if I put this here, so this comes out to be from here 0 to, it is 100 and how much is that? We can, from here this is 10, 20, 30, less than, this is 105, 106, 108, so 108. This angle is 108. So we are looking for the other side, so it will be 360 minus 108. So 360 minus 108, 360 minus 108, it is 252. So this angle is 252 degrees. So this is the bearing that we are looking for. Question 9, we have this transformations question here. Triangle A, B and T are on the grid. You can see A, B and T here. So the first part is, describe fully the single transformation to triangle A. From A on to A. So T on to A. So this is our T here. T on to A. So you can see if you go from T to A, this is enlargement, right? So first part is the enlargement, then we will look for the scale factor. So first I can write down here, this is an enlargement, then scale factor. Scale factor is equal to, let's see, so you see this is, there are 2 squares this way and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. So this is 2 times 2 gives 4. So scale factor is like, or even you can say 4 squares over 2 squares, that will be 2. So scale factor is 2. You can write down scale factor. So 2 marks for that, and then 1 more mark we need center. So let's see the center. So we can join each vertex to get the center. So if I join these two, let's see where it comes here. You have to be very careful while drawing this one. So you see it's coming here, so we can join another one. It should come on the same point. The third will also come on the same. From here. Actually you can just get this scale factor from 1 point. So this is our now center, which is x -1 here, y -1. So center is -1 and -1. So with this you can score 3 marks here. Now next part B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. Now we are looking for A and B. So it seems to be rotation, you can see. So let's check with the tracing paper. I have this tracing paper here. We can draw this shape. We are looking from T onto B. So I can draw T here. Trace T here. So let's say T, it should go at B. If I start from the center, always start with the center. So if we are rotating this way, you see it's directly came on that. So that means it is a rotation. How much we rotate? We rotated 90 degrees. So rotation 90 degree and clockwise. So 90 degree and clockwise is one thing. It is rotation 90 degrees clockwise, and the center is 0 0. So you can get 3 marks out of this. Now on the grid, draw the image of T after the translation by vector 5 and -3. So this is movement of x and this is movement of y. So 5 units right and 3 units down of T. 5 units round, 5 units right. So let's say we can taking this corner 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this corner came here, and 3 down 1 2 and 3. So this corner came here. So triangle is this side, so we'll count from here 3 squares. So 3 squares here, 2 up here. So that will be our new triangle after the translation. Right, so this is part C after the translation. Question 10. Complete the table for the values of y equals to x square minus 5x minus 2. So we are given these x values here, and we can just substitute, replace x by this value to get the value of y. So x is -2. So we are going to replace here x by -2. So that means -2 squared it is 4, -2 squared, that is 4, minus 5 times again -2 minus 5 times -2 and again -2. So this comes out to be 12. So this is here 12, right? And 1 you can just take it directly. Sometimes it's easy to do calculations at your own. 1 square minus 5 times 1 minus 2. So this is 5 minus 2 7, 7 minus -7 minus 1, it is -6. And similarly when you do with the 4, so with 4 we can have 4 squared. 4 square is 16 times 4 squared is 16, then minus 5 times -4 minus 2. This is wrong. Let me write it down here. So we have x squared, that means 4 squared minus 5 times 4. Sorry, I took negative 4 right here. So this will be 16 minus 20 minus 2. So 22 minus 16. Sorry, 16 minus 22. This is negative 6. So this is negative 6 here. So now on the grid, draw this graph. So we need to draw this graph. We are given the values between negative 2 and 6 already. So we are just going to plot it. So x negative 2, y 12. X negative 2, y 12 is this point here. Then x negative 1, y 4. X negative 1, y 4 is this here. So x 0, y negative 2. This one is here. So x1, y negative 6. x1, y negative 6 is here. Then x2, y negative 8. x2, y negative 8. Then x3, y negative 8 again. Here. Then x4, y negative 6. x4, y negative 6. And x5, y negative 2. x6 and y is 4. So now we are going to join these points freehand, like this. You have to be very careful drawing these. So this line, because both points, so we have to come bit down here to make this like this, right? So we have this curve here. So that was 4 marks question here for this. Now on the grid, draw line y equals to 2. Y equals to 2 is here. We're just going to draw line over here. So y equals to 2. This is line y equals to 2. This one is done, 1 mark. Now use your graph to solve this. Like this is y, this is equals to 2. So when they both intersect, now we will see where do they intersect. So this is the point where they intersect. Come down and look for the values of x. So you can see we have here the negative value is a more than it's near like 0.8, negative 0.8. And on the other side we have 5 point something. This will be in the middle somewhere, 5.5, 5.6. So it is 5.6. Okay, so that's it for this question. This is the last question of this paper. So I hope you guys understood everything, but if there is anything, let me know in the comment section. So I did this paper very slowly as on the request that I was going so fast. So if there is anything, let me know in the comment section, and if you like the video, please press the like button, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys.